Live in YouTube as well. Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to this weekly coaching with me. So as usual, if you have any questions or if you need any guidance or any clarity, you can ask me. Otherwise, we are good to start with the concept, right? Anyone have any questions or any guidance is required? No questions? If no questions, you can type no questions. At least I'll proceed with the concept. If you have questions, you can ask me questions. Or if you have any doubts, you can ask your doubts also. No questions? If no questions, type no questions in the chat box. Okay, Karthik says no questions. Okay, how about Rajalakshmi ma'am, Asha?
I'm all good, no questions.
Okay.
Sir, give me 2 minutes, sir. Just now came, sir.
Okay, fine. You can settle down and you can relax yourself.
Yes, sir.
Great, amazing. So if no questions, then I would like to discuss one concept with you all, which is related to the problems and challenges. I know most of you are not going through challenges or any problems, but of course, as Buddha said, problems or challenges are inevitable, but suffering is our choice. Whether to suffer it or not, it's completely our choice. Maybe during the day also we might go through some negative situations, negative conversations. So it's completely all right. We cannot avoid that. But we have a choice, either to suffer or not to suffer. We have a choice. And we have to make that choice consciously, deliberately. And whenever we see a problem or a challenge, we always equate that problem with a lesson. True or not? So how many of you heard how many of you heard there is no gain without pain? Most of us, maybe from our childhood, maybe when we were adults, we might have heard from the society, we might have heard from our friends or colleagues, right? There is no gain without pain. Like if you want to achieve something or if you want to manifest something, you need to sacrifice something. That's a kind of programming that we got it. And so what happens with this conditioning, which means to tell if there is no pain, there is no gain, there is no gain without pain, which means to achieve something, we need to sacrifice something. There must be some pain related to or interlinked with that achieving something, right? And let me put it in a very simple way. And we all, heard from that parents that, okay, you need to learn the lessons. That's the reason you're getting the problem or the challenge. Okay, you all heard maybe from us also, like you need to learn the lesson from the problem or the challenge. Now, from now onwards, actually the problems, challenges are not your lessons. It is giving you the clarity. Okay. I want you to just to know your feelings when you heard the word, when you equate the problem or the challenge with some lesson, or when you equate the problem or the challenge with clarity. Which one makes you feel good? Which one makes you feel better? Maybe you may not feel 100% good, but which one makes you feel better? Is it when you equate the problem or the challenge with the lesson, or when you equate the problem or challenge with clarity? Which is the softened feeling? I want all of you to put it in the chat box. Clarity. So whenever you get any problem or challenge, do not tell that, okay, I need to learn some lesson. The moment you stress upon that lesson, there is some pain involved there. The underlying pain involved in that lesson. So never ever equate a problem or a challenge with a lesson. Maybe you might have heard that was your past. Okay, I need to learn the lesson. That's the reason I'm getting more problems or challenges in my life. No, now onwards. So whenever you get a problem or a challenge, yes, because why am I saying this? It's because problems and challenges are inevitable, because we can control our vibration. That's we know. Some of you mastered it already. We can control our vibration, but you cannot control other people's vibration, right? They may come into your life and they may disturb you. So this we cannot avoid it. Yes, we can avoid it by working more on inner self, because the kind of people we attract is also depends on our own vibration. Okay, that's, of course, we need to work on it. And in this process, we may come across people, situations, things which makes us feel sad, which makes us feel as a challenge or a problem. And from now onwards, I want every one of you to see the problem or a challenge as a clarity. It is giving you clarity. Yes or no? And never ever equate problem or a challenge with a lesson. Okay? Maybe you're going through some financial issue. Maybe you're going through some job issue. Maybe you're going through some relationship issue, health issue, or maybe other issues, whatever the issues could be. When you relate the problem with the lesson, okay, I need to learn some lesson. Okay, I need to struggle so that I can learn that lesson. I can move to the next level of consciousness. Actually, to certain extent, it is true that we need to learn the lessons. That's the reason we are having a problem or the challenges. But as a deliberate creator for a joyous expansion, have you heard saying us who we are? We are a deliberate creator for joyous expansion. Are you here for a joyous expansion? Are you here for a painful expansion? If you are here for the painful expansion, then yes, of course, you can equate problem or challenge with, okay, I need to learn some lesson. I need to go through this challenge. I need to overcome this challenge or a problem so that, I feel good. That's like a more resistance. Yes or no? See, the manifestation or the allowing of abundance happens when your resistance is low. It's very simple. The art of following, very simple. The lower the resistance, the higher the allowance. Please remember this formula. Very, very simple. Whenever you wanted to manifest, whenever you wanted to manifest anything, it's very simple and it is very easy. So check your resistance level. Is it high? It's okay. Accept it. Now try to soften that resistance. Little by little. Maybe you are feeling maybe you're feeling better. 1%. Maybe some listening to good music, maybe doing meditation or walking in the park, or maybe touching the plants, leaves, or playing with the baby, playing with the pets. So every time you're feeling better, your resistance is becoming low. And when your resistance becomes low, then your allowing begins. So you must understand this skill. Unless until you understand this, you will not be able to manifest. Though we have said many times, and I want you to bring it to your attention, and I want you to emphasize on this concept very well. I want every one of you to understand this concept very well, because as we said many times, you already asked many times. Whatever you wanted, you asked many times. Now it's not the time to ask more, it's the time to allow it to happen in our life. Are you all understanding it? If yes, type understanding, or type yes in the chat box if you're understanding. Or in case if you have any questions related to this concept, you can raise your hand. You can ask me, the question or the doubts if you have. Okay, the subject which we are discussing now, I'll repeat, Kashish, because you joined a little late. I'll just explain the concept. The concept which we are discussing now is the art of allowing. The art of allowing is nothing very simple. The lower the resistance, the higher the allowance. Allowing of abundance. Abundance could be money, health, wealth, whatever you wanted, it will flow to you when your resistance is very, very low. And how to find out resistance? How do I know I have a more resistance? It's very, very simple. Do you have any negative thoughts? Do you have any negative beliefs? Do you have any negative perceptions, ideas about money also? And we worked on money ideas a lot, because, we have written all the negative beliefs which we were having about the money, about other aspects also. And we worked on it. Because we are changing the ideas, negative ideas, which we have about the money, about our health, about our relationships also. Right? And when you have the resistance is equals to nothing but your negative emotions and negative thoughts. Very, very simple. And if you're having any kind of negative thoughts and emotions, it acts as a resistance, which acts as a blockages. You might have heard many people saying blockages will remove your blockages. Okay, do that and this. No. How do I know whether I have blockages or not? It's very simple. How well you are in that area, that determines whether you have blockages or not. It's very simple. If you're really well in terms of finances, that means you have no blockages, or maybe you have very less blockages. Or if you're facing too many problems, especially related to money, that means you have more blockages. Blockages means don't get complicated. Okay. Don't get confused. It's very, very simple. The blockage is nothing but the negative ideas, negative beliefs, negative emotions, negative thoughts about that subject, which is maybe now we are talking about the money. So now money. Maybe in terms of health also, you might have had many negative beliefs, negative ideas, negative perceptions, negative emotions. Those are acting as a resistance, which is acting as a blockage, which is stopping your manifestation. And how to soften this? Yes, we have given you many processes to lower this resistance. Maybe it could be doing meditation, or listening to good music, listening to talks, or listening to us, maybe to watch our videos, or whatever you like to do it. The more you do it, then it's not about doing something. Even without even doing anything also, you can feel better by spending time with yourself. By being in silent, you can understand, okay, what are my thoughts? What are my emotions? What kind of emotions I'm feeling? And once you know where you are exactly standing from your resistance point of view, then you can soften that feeling. And if you don't know how to soften that feeling, and Abrahamic's given you the beautiful process, which is getting off the subject. When you get off the subject, actually you have no resistance. When you're thinking about some particular subject, actually that's when the resistance is more. And when you just forget about that subject and think about something else, think about something which makes you feel good. That's very, very important. Getting off the subject, don't think that, okay, I need to just avoid this subject and I have to think about something else which makes you feel bad. Then again, your resistance becomes more. See, this subject is really, really powerful. You need to make an effort to understand. You need to be more aware. So please turn on your videos, all of you. Karthik sir, Rajalakshmi ma'am, Asha, Kashish, Arun sir, if you're driving, you can turn off the video. Karthik sir, yeah, Asha, if you are in at store, you can turn off. Yeah, please make sure.
I'm at home, sir.
Okay, you're at home, then you can turn on.
2 minutes, sir. I'm having dinner.
Okay, sir, fine. You can finish your dinner. Yeah. So all of us, we wanted to manifest. How to manifest? Now, from now onwards, I want you, every one of you, to identify what is that resistance. And once you identify resistance, then try to soften that negative emotions, negative thoughts. Think about something else which makes you feel good, or try to soften that emotions. Then you slowly, your resistance becomes slow, your allowing begins. It's very, very simple. You need to understand this very simple concept. The lower the resistance, the higher the allowance. Asha, understanding it? Asha, are you understanding? What is resistance?
Yes, sir.
What is blockage? What are the blockages? Blockages are nothing but your resistance. Your resistance is nothing but the negative thoughts, negative ideas, negative beliefs which you are holding about that subject. The subject could be money, health, relationships, or job, business also, whatever the other areas. And if you're having that high resistance, you need to soften that emotion. Okay, maybe accept it. The moment you accept that, okay, I'm feeling the negative emotions, maybe fear of job, fear of getting more money, fear of attracting more clients, fear of getting more business. If this is your emotion, accept it. Okay, I acknowledge it. I have given you the beautiful affirmation, right? What is that affirmation? I acknowledge the fact that I have a fear. If you have a fear, it is fear. I acknowledge the fact that I have a negative emotion, any kind of negative emotions. Maybe it could be doubt. Maybe you wanted to start something new, but you have a doubt whether will I be able to do it or not. Tell yourself that I acknowledge the fact that I have a doubt. I have a fear. I have a negative emotion. I'm thinking negatively about this person, about this subject, about the money, about my health, about my relationships. I'm thinking about it, and it is completely all right. It is completely okay. Acknowledge it. Now, because, and I know for sure it does not belong to me. What are our soul qualities? Our soul qualities are being happy, joyful, abundant, happy, peaceful, relaxed, calm. These are our true qualities. And being angry, being fearful is not my true qualities. It does not belong to my true self. It belongs to my mind. It belongs to my body, not to my soul. My soul is pure, positive soul. Okay. It doesn't come, with all this negative programming. Programming happened to our body cells and to our brain, right? Yeah. Now, so whenever you have this resistance, so now you need to, it is your job, because I cannot guide you 24/7. That is not at all possible. Because as we said, our objective also is make you as your own guide, right? We cannot be with you 24/7. And our objective also is to be your own guide without depending on anybody. That's our objective. We are in the process actually, and definitely you're going to become your own master, and you may not need our guidance anymore. Yes, you will come to certain point that where you feel that like I don't need any guidance more anymore. You'll come to that point, and you will know, like when will I come to know? Is it 6 months? Is it 1 year? Or is it 2 years? Is it 5 years? You will know yourself. Like when you're really happy, joyful, then that's when you may not need any guidance at all, because the guidance is already flowing you. Because through, it's like a pipe, the abundance of water is flowing in that pipe, and because there are some blockages, some dust in between, which is stopping that water flow. Even abundance is like that. Like if you can understand it, it's very, very simple. The abundance of money is there, the abundance of health, wealth, everything is there. Because of this resistance, whatever the resistance which I am talking about, it is acting as a block. It is acting as a blockage in that abundance pipe. Once you remove this pipe, little by little, not once at a time, little by little, every time you're feeling better, your resistance becoming low, which means the pipe is getting cleared. There is no doubt. If the pipe is clear, then the abundance comes to you very easily, very naturally. All right. Now, what is your job as a deliberate creator for a joyous expansion? What is your job? Your job is to not to avoid the resistance. Please remember this, not to avoid the resistance. Like when you get any kind of negative emotions, don't try to suppress that emotion. Feel it, acknowledge it, accept it, then let go of it. That is how, the moment you accept that you have a negative emotions, that's where you feel the relief in your heart. See, whatever the work which we are doing, it's like a kind of, we are working on the heart, we are working on the feelings. And the science behind, as we said last week, right? Last week I could remember, before the brain forms in the mother womb, first heart forms in the womb. So our heart is more powerful. That's the reason we are focusing more on the feelings. If you could remember, whatever we are talking, like every day, every weekend, whatever we are talking about the feelings. We are talking the subjects which are related to the heart, not to the mind. Because mind got programmed, but heart is a very pure positive soul, pure positive energy, right? And these are science also. Not only this, like you can go on Google and you can Google it, like which forms in the mother womb first, either my brain or heart. You will get to know the answer. It's a heart. So heart is so powerful, and which heart sends the signal to the brain and to the entire body. The heart is so powerful, and we are working on the heart. Like it's the resistance is more of whatever the resistance which you are feeling. Again, it's like the end result of it, the negative thoughts, and negative thoughts leads to negative emotions. Again, it's anytime, every time, either you're feeling good or you're feeling bad. If you observe, either you feel good or you feel bad. It's very simple all the time. So now, which means you need to take care of your emotions. How do we take care of your emotions? And the way we practice the emotional response is, our emotional response depends most of the time on the external things. If some situation is favorable, if particular thing is favorable, if the particular person is favorable to you, you feel good. If the person, situation, or a thing is not favorable to you, you feel bad. This is not a creator consciousness. This is a victim consciousness. You are becoming a victim of that situation, of that thing, of that person. True or not? Are you all able to understand? Maybe Asha, it could be in terms of your business also. If your business is going well, you feel good. If your business is not going well, you feel bad. This is becoming victim. So now it is okay if you're feeling that way and become conscious of it, accept it. Now, from now onwards, understand the value of your own emotions. Because every time you're feeling emotions, you're vibrating a frequency. You're sending the frequency. If that frequency is a lower frequency, which is fear, doubt, or insecurity feeling, then that's what you're going to attract it. Okay. Now, your emotional response should not depend on these three things. What are these three things? Situation, things, and people, right? Three things. If your emotional response, which means feeling good or bad, is depending on these three things, like what is that? Things, situations, or people. Because if you observe, these three things are not stable. Yes or no? It always changing. It keeps changing always. Your business, or it could be your business, or the person. They keeps changing. Means not person, the person keeps changing, it's their vibration keeps changing, the things keeps changing, or the situations keeps changing. Business situation, maybe whatever the sales which you are getting today, you may not get tomorrow. If you're getting high sales today, you may not get tomorrow. If you're getting good appreciation from your boss today, you may not get tomorrow, because these things are not stable. This keeps changing. If these things keeps changing, but if your emotional response is depending on these things, then even your vibrational keeps changing. Your vibration keeps changing. Your emotions keeps changing. That's where we are becoming victim of our own emotions, becoming victim of our things, situations, and people. And I don't want you to be a victim of these three things. I want you to be a deliberate creator for a joyous expansion. Are you all understanding it? See, this is a major problem nowadays we are facing. We are depending on the situations, we are depending on the things, we are depending on the people, which keeps changing. It is not stable, right? The more if our emotional response is, if our emotions is depending only on these three things is never going to be constant, which means your vibration is never going to be constant if you're depending on these three things. Are you all, or is it making sense, by the way?
Yes, very
Asha,
much.
Karthik sir, Rajalakshmi ma'am, Kashish, Arun sir. Yeah, is it making sense?
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes.
much, very much.
Yeah, are you able to understand why
Yes.
why you are not able to maintain your vibrations? Because your vibration is depending on these three things. Okay, and these things are never going to be constant. This keeps changing. Whenever these three things are changing, your vibration keeps changing. And you're telling, okay, more, sir, why is not working to me? Or why, my business or my job or my other health or relationships are not improving? It's very simple. Because your emotions are depending on these three things, which are not constant. And if you want your vibration to be constant, you need to focus on your inner being. You need to focus on the vortex. You need to focus on your soul, your vortex, which means your own vibrational state, which means the vibrational reality, not on the current reality. These things are happening in the current reality. And the current reality always keeps changing. So if you want to maintain your vibration constantly, because that's whatever you are vibrationally offering, universe is always matching to your own vibration. Whatever you are experiencing, it's always a vibrational match. If you are experiencing financial problems, which means it is matching your frequency, which is matching your vibration. That's the reason you're experiencing it. Now, you need not fix the money situation. All you need to do is fix your own vibration, because it is your own vibration which is affecting that financial problem. which is causing that financial problem, which is causing that job problem, relationship problem, health problem in your life. And that's where many people, they focus on the fixing on the external things. They don't focus on fixing the internal world. This is what Louis says. Don't fix the things, fix your thinking. Fix your own emotions, fix your own vibrations. It's very simple. Fix your own vibration. Your thoughts and emotions equals to your own vibration. So don't try to fix the things. Try to fix your own vibration. Because it is your vibration which is causing that business, the problems or the health problems, job problems, relationship problems, health problem, or any other problem. Right? Now, yeah, are you all clear so far? Any questions on this so far, whatever we have discussed? So we have discussed 3 things. Okay, we have discussed 3 things. What are those 3 things? I want every one of you to recollect. You're just, you are pretending as if you're listening to the class. Let me check how much you're listening to me. So what are the 3 things we have discussed in today's class? 3 things we have discussed from the beginning of the class. 3 things. Try to recollect it. Just to test your, listening skills.
So lower the resistance, higher the allowance.
Sorry, can you repeat, Asha?
Lower the resistance, higher the allowance.
Amazing, beautiful.
Whenever
Amazing.
there is a situation thing, whatever is happening, don't take it as a lesson because for me to learn a lesson, these things are happening, not like that. Treat it as a clarity that you are getting in life. That's why you're facing those situation things, be it anything. That's one thing you told us first.
Amazing, man. Yes, that's the
Should
first thing
not
which I told you.
become
Whatever
the-
Asha said, this is the second thing. Third thing, what I said now.
Should
Right.
not become the victim of situation, things, and people.
Beautiful. Yes, you are all listening to me. Thank you. I got a confirmation that you are all listening. Amazing. Beautiful. See,
So
these
one
are
thing
the
I want to ask.
yes, Asha, definitely.
Sir, you said not to avoid the resistance. First, we should acknowledge. Then what you said, sir?
First, acknowledge it, then accept it. Acknowledging means noticing it, recognizing that you have a negative emotion, and accepting is you need to approve. Okay, I have this negative emotion. I'm going to accept it. I'm not resisting that. Okay. And sometimes many people say that, okay, whenever they get any kind of negative emotion, why am I feeling this negative emotion? Why am I getting this anger? Okay, you should not feel that. That is resisting the negative emotions. You should not do this. Even I used to do this earlier. Whenever I get anger, okay, why am I getting anger? I'm so bad person. I hate myself. This is not accepting yourself. Okay, first is noticing and recognizing that I have a anger. Okay, I acknowledge it and I accept it. It is okay because everybody gets an anger. It's okay. Even I get an anger. So it's completely all right. Now I'm willing to let go. Now I'm willing to release. So this gives you tremendous relief. And this is affirmation I have given you many times. Okay. I acknowledge the fact that I have negative emotions or negative thoughts, negative beliefs, and I accept it. And I know for sure it does not belong to me. Obviously, anger does not belong to me. It belongs to my own brain, own mind, and the body, not to my soul. So we are all spiritual beings. So whatever we are doing, we have to do it from that soul consciousness. Then only we can live our life happily and joyfully. So we are here as a deliberate creator for a joyous expansion, not for a painful expansion. There are 2 ways, which, many other people who are not knowing this knowledge, they always think that they need to go through the pain and suffering in order to lead a life. They always think in these lines. And as a deliberate creator for a joyous expansion, we are not come here for the pain or the suffering. We are come here for the experiences. It's just an experience. Even that pain or suffering is also just an experience. And we need to experience it joyfully. That's very, very important. Not with a lot of pain. even if you are having a pain, you must enjoy the pain. As Asha, this is the one thing which I appreciate you. Like one day you have messaged in the group that I had, even though I have a pain in my body, but I know for sure the pain is for my body, not for my soul. And even that day you went for a work and you did your work and you come back. That's an amazing thing. That's the reason knowing about this subject is very, very important. And without knowing, actually we think that, okay, I have a pain, I need to take leave. Or the more you are focusing, the more you're thinking that you have a pain, you're deteriorating your own body.
Sir,
But by learning this,
pain also.
still you're
No, sir, I'm having the pain, but not so much. I have removed the bandage and I'm doing my store work now.
Amazing. This is also one of the beautiful manifestation, and congratulations for that. It's all about, it's a self-healing. One thing, Asha, the body which we are having is the biggest pharmacy. Not the medicines. The body itself is the biggest pharmacy, which have all the medicines, all the whatever it is required to heal the body. It is within us. Body has that inbuilt capacity. It's a factory settings. Right now, all we need to do is just to know that once you know this, then obviously you can lead a happy and joyful life. This body having some pain. Okay, this is for my body, not for my soul. And for me, other people, it may seem difficult, but now you all practicing it for many months, so it is easy for you. That's what, you become what you practice. So practice it, and now you're learning. Every time you're learning something, every time you're going through some process, or whenever you're doing some practice, actually you're expanding your consciousness, and your result of your life is nothing but your life is nothing but the result of your consciousness. How much conscious, how much aware of your own self, of your own soul. The broader you are aware of your own self, which can heal your life completely, not just your health issues, which can heal your life completely. And if you know this, then kind of life which you can live is beautiful. Every day is like Akshira Mohan sir said, like, I am so happy, sir. I would like to appreciate and I would like to thank you for sharing that message. It's like a kind of inspiration to everybody. And now we would like to hear from you, like, what does it mean actually to you?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, how you're feeling? Every day is a joyful and easy day for you?
Joyful, blissful, amazing. Joyful, so happy.
Amazing. So that's that's a kind of state. It's actually blissful state. Yes, it is possible. See, I know we have been keep telling you, right? We are here. The purpose of our life is joy. We are not just telling you. There are people who are experiencing it. Like Shira Mohan sir said day before, I think one day before, he shared in the group that now every day he is living a joyful life. Every day, irrespective of what is going around in his life, he is living a joyful life, which means it is possible. That's the reason having this community. The purpose of having this community is to make you get that inspiration, get that belief, strong belief. Every time you see other person manifesting something or achieving something, you get a belief. Your belief systems improves. Okay, if that person can achieve it, why can't me? So this is a kind of the positive inspiration, positive belief which we get once we are into this positive community. That's the reason we have created this positive community. And thank you, Kshira Mohan sir. And wishing you a more joyful day. Every day is a more joyful day for you. Every moment should become your joyful day, right?
Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Amazing. Yeah, I'm so happy for all your manifestation. Even Kashish, you had a wonderful manifestation of getting some 2 lakh something, and which you haven't got from last 4 months, but you got in a few days back. That's also an amazing manifestation. Kashish, are you there? We would like to hear from you, like how you're feeling about this manifestation. Kashish, are you there? Okay, anyhow, fine. So yeah, are you all clear? So 3 things we have discussed from the beginning. First thing is, do not equate pain or a problem or a challenge with lesson. Lesson, we always, whenever we think of, okay, I need to learn that lesson, there is a pain involved. As I said, the words are not important. The underlying vibration. Maybe you're using a lesson. Maybe you can use the lesson also. Nothing wrong with the lesson, the word lesson. But what is the underlying vibration about that word? That's very, very important. And whenever you equate lesson with a problem or a challenge, there is some pain, there is some uncomfortable feeling. I would not say what is that exact feeling. I would say it's an uncomfortable feeling. True or not? Whenever you think of any problem or a challenge, okay, this is a lesson that I need to learn. That's the reason I'm keep getting these problems and challenges. And it's like a very uncomfortable feeling. But the moment you equate some problem or challenge with clarity, okay, I'm getting more clarity now, because right now what I'm currently into is what I do not want. Maybe I'm into financial problem, which I do not want. From this place of do not want, I am getting the desire of what do I want. Getting it?
Yes, yes.
So let me give you some more examples so that you'll understand this concept better. This is the fourth concept which I'm teaching you now. So please remember this concept. Please practice it. So it doesn't take much time to practice. You can put it into practice right from now onwards. So I'm not giving you tasks which are very impossible. You can practice it daily, on daily basis, all the time you can practice it. It's very easy. It's very simple. Right? Okay, let us understand where are we now? Okay, we are talking about the problems and challenges, right? Yeah, as I'm saying, the problems are the challenges equals to clarity. Okay, how does it, how does my problems or challenges giving me more clarity? Let us understand. Okay, have you all had health issues? How many of you had health issues? How many of you had health issues? Not now, okay? Maybe you had in the past. How many of you had health issues, right? From that state of sickness, the desire to be well grows. You are in the state of sickness. From the state of sickness, the desire to be healthy is growing. From the state of being in poverty, to become a rich is growing. From the state of the job loss or the business loss, you wanted to become abundant. So the desire of becoming rich is growing from the state of poverty, from the state of financial problem. Isn't it giving you clarity? Isn't it giving you clarity? Is that health issue? Is that the money problem? Is that the relation problem? Isn't it giving you the clarity? From that state, you are growing the desire. The state, if the state is like if you are into financial problems, now you are getting a desire to be well financially is growing. If this problem wouldn't there, you wouldn't have grown that desire. You wouldn't have given much attention to that desire. True or not? See, this simple subject here, you need to pay much 100% attention to understand this. How many of you getting this? Okay, raise your hand if you're getting this. Okay, from this state of sickness, the desire to be well in terms of health grows. From the state of this poverty, the desire to be well in terms of financially growing. So it means it is giving us the clarity. Do you think that there is some lesson or there is some pain that you need to go through? No, not at all. But yes, if you think that I need to undergo some pain or suffering, yes, of course, nobody can, safeguard you from that pain or suffering. But if you think that is just, it is giving me clarity, this problem or challenge is giving me more clarity. I'm getting more clarity now, and it is okay. It's very simple. But if you tell yourself that, okay, I have come, okay, now I'm going through some problem or challenge, I think there is some lesson that I need to learn. There is some pain that or suffering that I need to go through. How does this feel? Okay, which one feels comfortable for you? Which one feels good for you? Because as a feeling, we are all feeling beings. We are all vibrational beings. So feelings are important for us. If it is something uncomfortable, which does not help us to grow, which does not help us to evolve, yes, it helps us to evolve through pain. But as a joyful, we are here as a deliberate creator for a joyful expansion, not for a painful expansion. Okay, you can tell yourself that, okay, I'm having problem, though I need to learn, I need to go through this problem or challenge, I need to learn the lesson. Then there is a pain. But if you think that, okay, then I'm going through some problem or challenge, I think it is giving me more clarity on what do I want. Yeah, then it is a good feeling, right? Do you feel the value of your own emotions now? I'm giving some time to just to, think and introspect yourself. Okay, just take some time to introspect yourself. It's not about the words which you are using. You can use any words which you want, but what is the underlying vibration of those words? That is more important. You can use lesson also. Yes, I need to learn some lesson and I need to move ahead. If you think in this way, yes, of course, there is no pain or suffering. But if you think that, okay, there is some lesson that I need to learn, or there is a suffering, I think I need to go through this problem to overcome this, then of course there is some pain or challenge. So underlying vibration is more important, but right? But most of you said, like whenever we equate some problem or a challenge with a lesson, it's not a comfortable feeling. I cannot tell exactly what is that feeling, but it's not a comfortable feeling, right? How many of you feel like when you equate a problem or a challenge with a lesson, how many of you feel really comfortable? Of course, none of us feel comfortable. It's uncomfortable feeling something. I need to learn some lesson. Okay, am I came here for a joyful expansion, or am I came here for a painful expansion, right? We are here as a deliberate creator for a joyous expansion. Okay, are you all able to understand, Kashish? Are you able to understand this concept?
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Maybe some of this concept may be new to you. So if you have any questions, Kashish, you can ask me. If you have any doubts also, you can ask me now.
No, actually, there are some relatives at home, so I cannot respond, but I am plugging in my earphones and listening to you because
Okay.
this is also very important for me.
Yeah.
Okay, I was making some notes so that I get all these things. It's very difficult, like just to listen and to understand those things. You have to go through it again and again to really
Yeah,
understand.
fine. So you can
Yeah.
listen as much as possible, and you can give attention to the
Yeah.
relatives also. And
Yeah.
later also you can watch the recording. You can go
Yeah,
through it
yeah,
multiple
yeah.
times so that you will get it.
Yeah.
But
Thank you.
I'm trying to make it very, very simple. Like the subject, the art of following. Actually, the subject is very, very complicated. Like if you watch the videos of Abrahamics, or if you read the books of Abrahamics, she discuss about the art of following also. But the kind of complexity, the kind of words that she uses. Yes, of course, we can understand it, but to understand that, of course, it took time for us, and we are trying to bring it to you in very, very simple and easy way so that you can understand it and you can practice it from now onwards. Okay, these are very simple and easy concept, and do not make it complicated. Don't get confused. Also, it is very easy. Tell yourself it is very easy and simple, and you can put it into practice from today onwards, right? How many concepts we have discussed so far? Say, I don't want to mix up. I wanted to discuss many concepts and confuse you. So we have discussed 4 concepts. What is the 4 concepts? One more time, last time. Anybody would like to repeat all the 4 concepts we have discussed today? Yeah, even I forgot what is the 4th one. You need to remind me. Okay, did anybody remember? Okay. Oh, the first thing is, so do not equate the problem or a challenge with the lesson. Always the problem or challenge is giving you more clarity. right? That's the first thing. The second thing is, what is the second thing? Resistance. The lower the resistance, higher the allowance. What is the third subject concept? What is the third concept?
Three things which
Also
we
forgot.
should focus on.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir, for reminding. So the visual, I mean, our vibration should not depend on these three things: the people, situations, and the things.
Situation, people,
Yes, three things. Because these three things keeps changing. If your vibration is depending on these three things, it keeps changing, and your vibration also keeps changing, and you are maybe you're wondering, okay, why manifestation is not happening? It's because you're vibrating at a different frequency altogether. You are vibrating, up and down, so it's not constant. If you wanted to make it constant, make sure your vibrations are depending on your true self, on your true qualities, on your inner being, on your soul, on your vortex, on your vibrational reality, not on the current reality. And what is the last subject we have discussed? Just now I will explain, no? Right. What is that subject? What is the concept? Okay, let me recollect it. I don't know, whenever it flows, I'll try to explain it, but when recollecting, even I have some issue. Okay, did anybody remember what is the last concept we have discussed? Okay, let me recollect it. Yes, I got it. Yeah, got it. Okay. The fourth subject is the problems or the challenges is giving us the clarity, because from that state of sickness, from the state of that sickness, the desire to be well in terms of health grows. So it is giving you more clarity. And yes, I told you this example, right, about relationships also. If you're having a relationship problem, that means from this state, from this relationship problems, you're getting more clarity, or you are getting more clarity, or your desire to be well, your desire to be have a loving relationships is growing. So these are all good. So these problems are good for us, and it is giving us more clarity, right? I want every one of you to be more aware of your own emotional state, because it is your current vibration which is deciding the external experiences. Experiences could be, we have multiple experiences with people, experiences with the things, experience with the situations, money situations, or maybe maybe it could be related to health, relationships, money also. If your emotions is only depending on the situations or the experiences, then again you're gonna, yes, victim becoming victim of that situations, right? Don't become a victim. Don't be a victim of those situations. Be a creator. How do you be a creator? When you work on your vibrations. Because as I said, don't try to fix the things. Try to fix your own vibration, because it is your vibration which is causing you that thing. The thing could be people or the situations, right? Or you're here now, all your job is to focus on yourself, focus on your own vibration. If your resistance is high, it is okay. Tell yourself it is completely all right. Accept it, acknowledge it, then let go of it. Try to soften that feeling. If not, if you're not able to, if that is, because sometimes it happens, right? Sometimes it happens, when we are in very tough situation, when we are having a negative conversation, maybe with the boss, with the family members, there we could not even focus on the emotions, where we could not focus on the other things. That time what you can do is simply just get off that subject. Don't even discuss about that subject, and think about something else which makes you feel good. That is the getting of the subject. Again, it's a process. This processes you can use at any time, but the techniques, like maybe doing a forgiveness or some other practicing a meditation, you'll be able to do it only in the specific timings. But these things This a process means there is no end to it. If something, it's a practice, there is an end to it. But PV Sindhu cannot practice 24/7, right? That's a practice because there is some specific time period for the practice. But for the process, there is no specific time period. You can apply it 24/7. That's the reason we are giving you the processes. Yes, of course, morning practices, night practices. Yes, those are we are giving you. Those are helping you to be in that process, right? So please remember it. So focus on the processes, not on the practices. Whatever we have given you, getting off the subject, or think about something which makes you feel good, or finding the list of positive aspects, or segment intending. These are the powerful practices which we have given to you. You can follow anytime, 24/7. No specific time period to it. But when you sit and do meditation, you have to allocate some time to do the meditation. But the processes which we have given to you already, we have given you many processes to you. You can apply it anytime, all the time, 24/7. You can apply it even while you're in a meeting, while you're talking. You can just apply if it is very simple, right? Let us say we both of us are having some argument. Okay, you and me are having some argument. Now, how to deal with this argument? It is very simple. If you are discussing on particular subject, because of that subject, you are both arguing. Just get off the subject and think about something else. Your argument stops there. It's a process. You can apply it anytime. But in this particular situation, if I make you to sit and do meditation, will you be able to do it? Yeah, try to understand it. So you must need to understand when to apply the practice, when to apply the process also. Yes, you must really be intelligent. Yes, if your soul is intelligent. And you must know when to apply the practice. You must know when to apply the processes. That's where the wisdom comes from, the experiences. It comes from your own experiences, and it comes from other experiences also. When you listen to other experiences, maybe they might have gone through maybe similar situation or same situation, how they have dealt with that easy way, with ease, peace, and joy. That's our formula, right? With ease, peace, and joy. How they have dealt with that situation. Now you can follow the same. So you all knowing the difference, right? Again, this is again a fifth concept. You should be able to know what is the practice, what is the process. If the practice, you can sit and apply only, there is an end to the practice. Meditation is a practice. Self-love is a practice. Okay, and forgiveness is a practice. But the processes which we have given you can apply it anytime. The process, I'll just name the few processes which we have given. Getting off the subject. This is one of the process. You can use it anytime. There is no specific time limit. Okay. Segment intending. This is one of the processes which you have given. Giving intention before you are starting anything. You can do it anytime. There is no specific time period to do this. Next, list of positive aspects. Focusing on the positive aspects which makes you feel good. This is one of the process. Now, and to give you a real-time case study also, like imagine yourself, you're in the meeting, maybe in a board meeting, or maybe you're meeting with the boss, meeting with the client. Okay, you're really afraid, maybe to show, maybe you wanted to present something to your boss or to your client. You're afraid of something. How to deal with this? You can think of the positive things. Instead of thinking about the selling or about the presentation, how the presentation is going to help them. That is a positive aspect. List of positive aspects. When you think of the positive aspect, what is this? Okay, what benefit they are going to get, my clients, or what benefit the company or the organization is going to get from this presentation. Then you will have no doubts, you'll have no fears. Is it practical? You can apply it anytime, right? This happens every time, right? Whenever we wanted to give some presentation or whenever we wanted to explain something to our customers, we may feel the doubt, we may feel the fear. Why? Because we are focusing only on the outcome, which is maybe getting appreciation. That is an outcome. What is the kind of positive impact it is going to have from this presentation, from this sale call? If you are a business owner, if you're having a sale call or sale meeting with the client, instead of focusing on whether the person is going to, whether that inquiry is going to convert into customer or client or not, think about how it is going to benefit them. This is the list of positive aspects. List down how it is going to impact you and impact them also. Then you'll have no doubts and fears. So this process, you can apply it practically anytime. And your life becomes so easy and simple. Life is not complicated. Life is very funny. Life is really joyful. Life is really wonderful, blissful, whatnot. Like, there is no words to say, right? Really, it is possible to live our life, because, Kshira Mohan sir is the best example. As he said, he was not living a life, like living a happy life is not at all an easy thing for him before. But now, every day, all the time, he is able to live a happy and joyful life. Let us take inspiration from Mohan sir. Let us all of us try to implement on a daily basis, all the time, 24/7, and let us all make our life more beautiful. Like, yes, of course, all your lives are beautiful, joyful. What else? Yes, and you can make it more beautiful. You can make it more joyful. You can make it more happier, right? Yeah, there is no end to it. We are all unlimited beings. There is no end to happiness. There is no end to money, the amount of money which you can have. If you are having 10 lakhs in your bank account, yes, of course, you are feeling good with that. Wouldn't it be nice if you get more? You are happy now. Wouldn't it be nice if you become more happier? Is there anything wrong with the becoming more happy? If you're joyful, you're already joyful now. Wouldn't it be nice if you are becoming more joyful? Because we are all unlimited beings. We are all abundant beings. Abundant in terms of joy, abundant in terms of money, abundant in terms of peace, abundance in terms of clarity, abundance in terms of confidence, abundant in terms of relationships, abundance in terms of health, abundance in terms of the kind of clients, money, assets, wealth, everything that you want. Materialistic things also you can have abundantly. Nothing wrong in it. You can have more cars, you can have more homes, you can have more luxury things you can have. Okay, there is no end to happiness. And do not let your emotions depending on only on these things. Again, this keeps changing. These external things, people, situation, they keep changing. If your emotional response, if your vibration or depending on these three things, it keeps changing always. If it keeps fluctuating, then your vibration also keeps fluctuating. Then you are not sending a correct signal to the universe. Then you are not gonna attract into your life. Right? Yeah. Are you all able to understand? Is it easy, or is it easy and simple? Type it if it is easy and simple, if you're able to understand it.
Very much easier.
Yes.
Thank you.
It is easy. It is very simple only, and you don't need years of practice to become a master to your own life. Okay. All you need to learn is the simple ways, simple processes to make your life joyful. Very simple. Like even Kashish also, yes, for some of the participants here, for them it took many months to manifest lakhs of rupees. And for Kashish, it happened, even she not even completed 1 month of time. She manifested it. It's because there is an easy process. Maybe we didn't had much clarity before, so we couldn't teach you. Now there is a easy and beautiful ways of doing it, manifesting it. Now they are experiencing it. It is okay. We are on the journey. It depends on person to person, depending on how much they are able to maintain that vibrational state constantly without depending on the external things, right? This external things keep changing. If your vibration is depending only on the external things, then it keeps fluctuating always. It will not be constant, right? Yeah, this is
I wanted to tell something.
Yes,
Like
yes,
all this process and practice difference. Now, one thing which I actually do every day is expressing gratitude, and that is one of the. They say it is a practice, but I feel how you have explained it is a process.
Yes, it's
Like
a
you do
process.
it,
Yes.
yes, you do it every time, even for the food, for the for your clients or whatever. You express gratitude, and more comes to you. So I like even again that segmental intention. I was actually doing segmental gratitude. I don't know how, but I was doing that way.
Yeah, you
Now
can do it all the
I
time.
will, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Now I will be doing this segmental intentions, like before starting anything, like what somebody else benefit it will give, or for me what it will be a benefit. So we can all try this process. And really I actually wanted to tell, like, I cannot give time for doing meditations like morning meditation, afternoon meditation, night meditation, do self love, because it is going to take almost 1 hour if you calculate the times. So it is not possible all the time. So when you told about this practice and process, now I'm feeling a little happier that it's not like I shouldn't feel bad that I didn't do it that day, but definitely I should try to do it. But like you gave me uh, peace that okay, it is okay if you don't, you cannot give time, but at least do these processes every day. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Amazing, amazing, Kashish.
Yeah.
I'm really so happy for you. That's the reason, the formula is very, very simple. Ease, peace, and joy. It is okay if you're not able to join the classes, but I would recommend you to join the classes if possible. If not possible, also, okay. It is okay if you're not joining, and feel good about not joining also. This is what Abrahamic says.
No, I
Feel
joined the
good.
classes, but
Yeah.
I cannot do the meditation part, like morning, afternoon, night, separate meditation.
That you can skip. That you can skip
Yeah.
if you're not able to do it. It
Yeah.
is only recommended, not mandatory. Okay.
Okay.
Only if you
Okay.
have time permits, you can do it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
also we can given you the processes. The processes
Yeah.
you can use at any time. Segmenting, finding the list of positive aspects. That is nothing but gratitude only.
Yeah.
Looking for the positive aspects. It's nothing but like looking for the positive aspects about some person. Like if you're having a negative conversation with a person, look for the positive aspects about that person, which means kind of you're looking for the positive things only, kind of appreciation. Then kind of appreciation and gratitude goes together. Okay, you can practice at any time. There is no end to it. So and the reason why we have keeping this morning 30 minutes, night 30 minutes, it's because the group energy is powerful, and you might have experienced it when you are doing alone all these practices, and when you are doing with a group, the energy is completely different, and you might have experienced this already. So
Yes.
that's the reason we are having these group practices. Otherwise, you can do it on your own also.
No, I enjoy group practices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the meditation, yes, meditation, if time permits, you can do it. Otherwise, still you can use this processes also all the time. And yes, okay, people, you're already seeing a lot of miracles in your life, and a lot of miracles can come to you easily. And one more important thing, which thank you, Kashish, for reminding this. Okay, whenever you're not able to do something, feel good about it. Okay, Abrahamic says beautifully, not about you all, not about you, anyone here. Feel good about being lazy also. She tells, she tells in the same way. Feel good being lazy. If you're not able to do, if you're not able, you're supposed to do some task, but if you're not able to do it, feel good about it. Don't never ever feel guilt. Okay, why am I not doing this? Why am I waking up late? Why am I going late to the work? Why am I postponing? Feel good about it. The more, again, it's like a kind of, you're criticizing your own self. Again, things go worse. So that's a reason it's very, very important to feel good even when you're not doing something. Maybe that not doing something could be meditation also. Not doing something could be joining class also. But don't skip the classes from tomorrow onwards just by saying this, okay? Please join the classes, and if some emergency, or if for some reason you could not join, only for valid reasons. Okay, don't take this as an excuse. Okay, Mohan sir said, okay, only feeling good is important. Even if you're not joining, then just feel good. No, don't give all these excuses and all. So try to join and experience the group meditations, powerful. And meditation also, whatever we have given, morning, afternoon, and night, 5 minutes of meditations, that will really help you just to get into that own alignment. So that's the reason. And if possible, do it. Otherwise, also we have given you other processes also. You can use all those processes also, alternative processes. Still, you can manifest. right? Only thing, please remember, whatever you are doing is peace and joy. These three things you should remember. This is our formula. Anybody getting into the program or academy, they need to follow these three simple things. Okay, three simple tips: ease, peace, and joy. Please remember this. If you follow this ease, peace, and joy, your life becomes ease, peace, and joy. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult, lot of pains, lot of strugglings, right? Amazing. Now, if anybody have any questions, we'll take your questions. Otherwise, we'll move on to wealth shower, because tomorrow my sister is going to take you the coaching session. Any questions? You can put it in the chat box. I'll just take 1 minute of break and I'll come back. Meanwhile, you can all of you can share your affirmations. We're gonna do wealth shower now, and after that we're gonna wind up, right? I'll just take 1 minute of break. Meanwhile, you can share your affirmations in the group. Okay, whoever is able to do well shower, you can just let me know so that it will be easy for me to create the breakout rooms. Whoever is not able to do it, just let me know in the chat box. Like some of you have mentioned, Arun sir is not able to do a well shower, so that I will not add you into the breakout room. Otherwise, it will be difficult for other people. So they will not be able to get the benefit from the well shower. So if you're any of you not able to join for the well shower, you can just let me know so that I'll not add you to the breakout room. Okay, except Arun sir, everybody are fine, right? Everybody is okay with the well shower. Okay, shall I create the breakout rooms for all of you?
Yes.
Okay, let me create 2 breakout rooms. We are 8 people now. 6, let me do it. See. Yeah, good night, sir. Take care. Okay, I'm creating 2 breakout rooms. In room number 1, Asha, Kashish, and Rajalakshmi ma'am. In room number 2, Karthik sir and Shira Mohan sir and Sanjeev sir. Okay. I'm opening all rooms, so please join respective groups. So for each person, take 5 minutes of time. Try to complete and read as if you're reading your own affirmations. So send pure love and blessings to them so that when you're blessing them, you're not actually blessing other people, you're blessing your own self. We are all connected, we are all one, right? Let us do this. Please join respective breakout rooms. Shira Mohan sir, you have to join room number 2. Are you all back? Yeah, I didn't had anything for the dinner, so just I went to had some fruits. Yeah,
Yes. We are back.
amazing. So how was the well shower?
It was amazing.
So just I got a message from one of our. No, usually I keep getting some messages. Not a message, actually, it's a message. Message in the sense it's a kind of statement. Just I got it. I'll share it in the group right away so that you all can see it. So yeah, you all can see. I think I've sent in the. I've shared in the Millionaire Night routine. So your perspective is always limited by how much you know. Expand your knowledge and you will transform your mind. It's very simple. So what we are teaching, it's not actually some theory or knowledge. Okay, it's actually life changing when you understand it, when you apply it. So never ever think that maybe whatever you are learning, maybe one important thing which can change your life 100% completely. So please make sure you apply it every day. It is easy, it is simple. So try to put it into practice, try to apply it, and that's when you see the magic. And Brock Proctor always says, when you understand the science behind the magic, it's not really a magic. But once you understand life, it's really a magic. Okay. Okay, it's really a magic. We all can lead a happy, joyful, easy, and abundant life. Right? Life is really magic. Life is really miracle. Yes. Many of you are already experiencing it. And yes, wouldn't it be nice if we get more abundance, more joy, more peace, more money? Yes or no? Wouldn't it be nice?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Be open for it. And trust the process of life. It's not even patience. And again, like when you think about the patience, what is the underlying vibration? Like what is your feelings when you think about like be patient? Be patient. You have to be patient. You must have patience. What is the underlying vibration? You've been listening to us from many months. What is the underlying vibration of the word patience?
Sorry, sir. I'm not getting.
Karthik sir, I didn't get you. Pardon me.
No, your question I have not understood, sir. Sorry.
Question you have not heard. What is the underlying vibration of the word patience? So you have to be patient with the manifestation. What is the underlying vibration? What is the kind of emotion when you hear the word patience?
Positive. Be positive.
Be
have-
excited.
Yeah.
Okay, be excited. See, whenever we think of patience, okay, I need to wait. Patience, we means that I think we need to wait for some time. Okay, it is going to happen. Yes, that is true. But that's where we need to change that context, from being patient. So never use the word patience. So it's not about even words, okay, but trying to understand the vibration of those words. When you use the word patience, like you may tell to yourself, the self-talk could be, okay, I need to wait. Maybe it can happen sometime. It may happen after some time. But when you trust it, every day is really a magic when you trust it. Okay, trust not. Okay, from now onwards, you should not have patience. You should trust the process. Whatever you are enjoying, whatever you every day, the life which you are living, you must trust that life is unfolding. How many of you seen the movie called Secret? How many of you seen the movie Secret? Okay. Okay, tell me or not. If you have seen, type yes. If not,
Yes,
type
I've seen
no.
it, sir. I've seen it. Yes, yes.
I've seen it. Okay, Karthik have seen it. Okay, Kshira Mohan sir have seen it. Who else? Rajalakshmi ma'am, have you seen that Secret movie?
Not fully.
Not fully. Okay. Kashish, Asha, Sanjeev sir. Hi Sanjeev sir, how are you? Okay, if you have seen that movie, Jack Canfield, the author of Chicken Soup for the Soul, he has explained beautifully about the trust factor in our life, about trusting the process of our own life. Like, how many of you have traveled in the night? Maybe in the bike or in the car or in the bus, whatever it could be. not in the flight. Okay, how many of you traveled in the road,
Yes, sir.
on the road, not in the road,
Yes, sir.
on the
Yeah,
road?
yeah,
Yeah,
I
you all
understand.
traveled.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when you travel
Yes,
in the
yes.
night, you only can see next maybe some 10 meters, 50 meters of distance with that lights, focus lights. But with that focus lights, you know for sure it is next 200 meters or 100 meters is going to unfold for you. Yes or no? There,
Yes.
if you observe that is not patience. You're not waiting patiently to unfold. You're trusting that the next 100 meters is going to unfold. Right? Same way, that's how our life unfolds. So just trust it. Life is unfolding you. Life is becoming more beautiful, more joyful. So trust it and enjoy your life. Enjoy each and every moment of your life to the fullest. Okay, be grateful and appreciative, being like use these processes. These are all beautiful processes, wonderful processes. Even this is what we are practicing every day, processes. Little bit of practices even we do. Yesterday I did meditation for 1 hour from 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. It's because of the full moon. If you are able to do it, you can do it. Otherwise, it's not recommended. Most importantly, you can do 2 hours of meditation also. Nothing wrong in it. But how you're feeling, because whatever we do, we should do with ease, peace, and joy. Okay, don't fall into the trap just because somebody said somebody doing 2 hours, 3 hours of meditation. Okay, even I have to sit and do 2 hours of 3 hours of meditation, or I have to do some other practices, or I have to do hypnosis. I have to go through past life regression. All those things are not required. Ease, peace, joy. The formula is ease, peace, joy. So trust the life, that life is going to unfold every when we are traveling in the night, like we know for sure next 50 meters is visible for us, but we know for sure that once we keep moving, the next 100 meters or next 50 meters is going to unfold. Same way our life also unfolds like that. So have that trust, not patience. Okay, patience means like the vibration, underlying vibration is okay. We need to wait. Okay, it is going to happen someday. The trust is, yes, I know for sure it is going to happen, and whether it is going to happen or not, I'm going to make myself happy now. Okay, that's a trust. A lot of differences there between the patience and the trust. Yeah, it's not about even the words, it's about the vibration. Okay, that's what keep in the mind whenever you use any of these words. And what is the underlying vibration? You can use patience also, nothing wrong in it, but some of you have said correctly, like excitement. Some of you said some joy. You feel positive whenever you think about the patience. It's good. Okay, nothing wrong in it. But whenever you think negative, whenever you feel any kind of negative emotions, that means you have to change your vibration, right? And not to fix the things, but to fix your own vibration, because it is our own vibration which is causing all the experiences which we are living currently, or which we are going through currently. It is because our vibration is causing them to have that experience. The experiences could be positive or negative. It is our own vibration which is causing them. Now you need not change your experiences. Try to change your vibration. Automatically you're going to attract more positive people, more happy people, more positive things, more positive experiences you're going to attract into your life, right? Yeah, all good so far today. At least you have learned something new.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Enough, you can
Yes.
share feedback, or you can share in the WhatsApp group also, or you can share it here also. The more you share, it shows you are abundant. Okay, keep sharing. I'll actually, and the reason why we are asking you to share more, maybe in our sessions or in the WhatsApp group, it's because that's what makes us happy, right? Whenever those who are seeing my status, you'll come to know I don't put status, things which are related to. Yes, the other things also I'll put into my WhatsApp status. But more than that, immediately whenever share somebody that I have manifested it, I'm so happy, I'm so grateful, my husband got promotion, or I got job, or I healed myself, or my business is growing. That's what makes us more happy. I'll take a screenshot of it. I'll put it in my status, because that gives so much of joy. I cannot express how happy we will be once we see your messages, like your manifestations. So keep sharing your manifestation. Maybe those manifestation can seem little for you, but that's a progress for you. Okay, keep sharing with us. We'll be the most happiest person, because once, if you get success, your success is our success. If you get success, then we're also successing, right? If you're getting
Yes.
more money, of course you're paying us, and we'll be more successful. Your success is our success, right?
Yes.
Keep sharing even the small things also, that little feedback. Okay, today I've attended your session, today I learned one thing, and because of the I learned in the yesterday session, I was able to implement in my life in the particular context or situation. So now I'm able to deal with this situation, we'll deal with this particular person. So that's what makes us more happier. Okay, more you
Yes.
share, because you're making us also more happy.
Yes.
And you're
Mon,
making, yeah, if
yeah,
you're
Mon
making
sir.
them,
Yeah,
yes,
I want to say something. Like
yes, yes,
you were, yeah,
always.
telling about this secret movie. No, I have not seen the movie, but some a few years back I read the book, and it was a very difficult book to understand for me. So recently I got this Cuckoo FM, which was explaining the book in a local language, like it was
Oh,
explaining in
okay.
Hindi.
Hmm.
So one of the thing what they said about manifestation is, don't start for your manifestation like a big amount or big things. Start manifesting small things, like you're going to get this parking place for your car. Then
Yes,
when you get it, you feel good about it, and then you go for one step higher, more and more. Like first only, if you like start wondering that, I will have big house, then you might, feel depressed, like you are not manifesting it early. But you start manifesting, like I will get this dress, or I will get this purse which I want, or I will have a visit from this person who I missing for such a long time. And when that manifests, feel happy, and then go forward in your journey of manifestation. This is what I heard.
yes, amazing. This is very true.
Yes.
And why are not recommended to go with the bigger goals is because the moment we think of the bigger goals, that maybe 1 crore, 10 crore, 10 lakhs, it's because that's a high resistance when you think of that goals. But when you start with something little, you have low resistance. When you have low resistance, then the allowing happens automatically, right? Yeah, that's an amazing thing. So start with
Thank
small,
you.
and not even small, starting with the small, whatever feels good for you. When you think of something, if there is no resistance, then you can think of 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs also. It's really possible to manifest it. And the only thing is, when there is no resistance, then the manifestation happens 100%. Okay. This is keep in mind all these things, and also be more aware of your own vibrations, and try to, change your vibration, or try to soften that negative emotions and get off that subject. In case if you're not able to get off that, the situation, just think of something else which makes you feel good. That's how you get into that high allowing state, right? Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. In case if any of you would like to share, you can share it here. Or if you in case you wanted to share your feedback or experiences in the WhatsApp group also, keep sharing. Maybe if you get a time also, you can share it. Otherwise also you can share tomorrow also, not an issue. Whenever you feel comfortable, and please share with us, because that's what makes us more happy than anything else, right? Your success is our success, right? Thank you so much, everyone. Good night. Take care. Love you all. Love yourself. That's very, very important. Even whether you're doing something, whether you're not doing something, love yourself, accept yourself. Slowly, slowly, you start feeling better. And whenever you're feeling better, you're actually moving closer towards that goal. And moving closer towards goal, it's like an external thing. Okay. To talk about in terms of manifestation, your resistance becomes low. Every time you're feeling better, your resistance becomes low, your allowing begins. That's where manifestation happens. Okay. Okay, great. Amazing. Thank you so much, everyone, for giving us an opportunity, and also spending your valuable time with me. And tomorrow my sister is going to take the session. So please make sure you join at 8 p.m. And yeah, you're gonna see a lot of miracles. Believe in miracles. And 3 things before I would like to close. I wanted to share one more important thing. Expect miracles, believe miracles, and receive miracles. Last week we have discussed about positive thinking, negative thinking, and miraculous thinking also. Miraculous. If you think and believe that miracles is going to happen, definitely miracles will happen. Now expect miracles. Expect only miracles. Okay? And believe in miracles. And you're gonna receive miracles. Right? With that note, thank you. Because I'm not just saying just the theory part, because we've already achieved it. Even for us, coming from that village background and thinking, just thinking about even the office or having our own office, car, and having a home in the Bangalore is not an easy thing. We thought about it, though it was not, though it was, we felt it was impossible at certain point of time, and we had strong belief. We believed some miracles is going to happen. We don't know what is that miracles. All we did was we just believed in the miracles. So miracles are going to happen for you, and just expect miracles, believe miracles, and receive miracles. Okay. Thank you. Love you all. If I keep talking, it will go session till another half an hour or 1 hour also. I don't want to extend. So please have your dinners, have early dinners, and sleep well. And so when you sleep well, you're gonna wake up well. So please give yourself enough rest and relaxation also, because when you sleep well, you're giving time for your body to heal itself. And nowadays, the sleeping is becoming like one of the mechanical process. I don't want to do that. Okay, give your body enough relaxation time to heal itself. You don't even require any medicines, because it has as I said, your body is the biggest pharmacy. It has all the medicines to heal your health issues. Once you give enough rest and relaxation to your body, it heals automatically, right? Not only you're giving a relaxation to the body, you're giving a relaxation to your mind also. When the mind and body is calm, that's where you get into that soul state, your inner state, and you feel so happy and joyful, and you'll be able to wake up in the morning with so happy and joyful state. Okay. Yes, amazing. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. And I'm very sure you're all enjoying your life to the fullest every day. Tell, even if your day is not a happy and joyful day, in the morning, tell that my day is going to be very happy, joyful day. Today is a joyful day. Today is a wonderful day. Today is a miraculous day. This is what we keep telling. We keep telling that some miracle is going to happen. I don't know what is that miracle. Some miracle is going to happen. And yes, miracles are happening. And one more important, one more surprising, and one more amazing news is my sister nominated for award also in Mumbai. And her name is some Dutt is there. I think I don't know her name. She's going to give you the award. She's going to give the awards for all the entrepreneurs. So, and my sister nominated, and definitely she's going to receive award in this month only. But that award event will be in the Mumbai or Delhi. I don't know exactly where it is, because she got the message only recently.
We'll manifest for Delhi, sir.
Sorry?
We'll manifest for Delhi.
Yeah, definitely she's gonna come to Delhi. I think it will be in the Delhi or Mumbai. I don't know. Maybe it could be Delhi also. I don't know. So it is going to happen. So a lot of miracles happening. Even we never thought. We just believed that okay, some miracle is going to happen, and actually it is happening now. And very soon she is going to get an international award also, and she'll be published in the Forbes also, Forbes list also. So a lot of miracles are going to happen. All you needed is believe, expect, believe, and receive miracles. These are 3 things. Okay. A lot of miracles are there, and we'll keep sharing all the miracles, and also you keep sharing all your miracles also with us, right? Let us be more miracle. Let us make our life more miraculous and magical. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Love yourself.
Good night,
Bye.
sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
Right, sir. Good